The multiverse is infinitely expanding, and with it comes a whole multi-dimensional mayhem. That's what we're talking about today, right? Is that what we're talking about today? Multi-dimensional mayhem? Is that the thing?
It's called Multiverse of Madness.
Oh yeah. That's the thing. That's the thing that Feige ripped off from us. All right. Okay. Yeah. Welcome, Black folks. We are covering the Multiverse of Madness today. Y'all know what y'all need to do. Check out the after what y'all know what y'all need to do. Affiliate links down below. All that stuff. Y'all know where all the stuff is at.
Yep. What's going on? You thinking? What's going on?
I don't even know what I'm thinking, honestly. I don't even know what I'm thinking. My brain is still processing this movie.
Wait. Before we get started.
I'm still processing this. I'm still
started,
waiting on the...
Wait.
What?
Before we get started, if you have not seen the movie, stop. Go watch it. You should have already seen it by now.
I've lost all sympathy for the spoiler crowd. I've lost all sympathy for them.
All right, good.
If you haven't seen it, that's not my problem. If you have not seen it, I missed the part where that's my problem. You live on the internet. You're on the internet. It's going to get spoiled one way or the other.
Mm-hmm. First, how are we going to break this down? Where do we start? I guess we start from the beginning.
Well, I'm gonna say this first. I'm gonna say this real quick. It's gonna jump ahead, but I'm gonna say it real quick. Why is the internet not on fire? Why is it not on fire yet? Like, y'all were so hyped about the Illuminati, theorizing all this stuff about them. So excited to see Reed Richards and Charles Xavier. Y'all were so excited for that. And then y'all already have a lot of y'all already have a predisposition to hate Wanda because of that whole argument that she brought up. Like, you say, like, you break the rules and you're a hero. Meanwhile, I break the rules and I'm the villain. Y'all are already mad at her over that stuff. But how is the internet not on fire over the Illuminati lasting a whole 10 minutes against Wanda? How is nobody pissed?
Let me just say, everyone on this channel knows I'm a huge Fantastic Four fan. They were my first.
Yeah, my Kobe Jordan.
They were my
like Charles Xavier, and the Fantastic Four are the guys that you bring up the most on this channel.
And they were both in the movie. They were both in the same movie.
And they both died horribly.
Listen, I was very happy when I saw Dr. Reed Richards. And also, the internet really pushed John Krasinski, whatever his name is, to play him. So I'm really glad that they actually listened. Because it did fit well. Like, it did. Now, granted, he has a beard, which I guess, yes, in the comics, Reed Richards did have a beard. But, I mean, the one that we know.
I'm assuming the actor was the guy who played Reed Richards in the old movie.
No. That's not the same guy. They had a different guy. John is not the same. The original Reed, Mr. Fantastic, was, I forgot his actor, but it was a different actor, right? So this is not the same actor.
Yeah.
But,
okay.
But it does fit well. Like, it did fit. I was like, yeah, that. It makes sense. You know, of course, Professor X is the same guy. It's the same dude. What's his name?
Literally, Patrick Stewart.
Patrick Stewart, thank you.
Literally, the second that wheelchair pulled up, people in the theater in the back were like, "Yeah, yeah!"
I was like, I knew it. We all knew it.
Yeah, we heard his voice.
We should tell him
the truth. It's time you learn the truth.
You know what's crazy?
No, that's
No, good.
the impression you just did? Nah, that's the big dude from Black Panther. I forgot the gorilla dude. I forgot his name.
M'Baku.
Yeah, M'Baku. We should tell him the truth. That's the new incarnation of the Illuminati. If it does not have M'Baku, 0 stars. It's time you learn the truth. It's time you learn the truth, Strange. It's time you learn the truth, brother.
What I don't understand, maybe you can help me, is the like how, because it's not just intelligence, it's like the select group of people. I guess I don't know how they're chosen, you know? Like how, like I get why Reed Richards, I get why Tony Stark, Professor X, I understand that. But like I don't understand why Mordo is there, per se.
Well, because he is the new Sorcerer Supreme.
But
It's because they killed that. It's because Doctor Strange is dead. Like their version of Doctor Strange is dead. So they chose the next Sorcerer Supreme who was in line.
Okay, and then Peggy Carter?
If she is, like, since she is that universe's Captain America, like the impartiality and all that stuff, the leadership ability.
Okay.
Like that's why she's there. And
Captain
Marvel.
Captain Marvel, yep.
Captain Marvel.
Mm-hmm. Black Bolt. I kind of know why Black Bolt is there.
Well, the dude can literally disintegrate people just by whispering.
That is weird. Like, that's real power. Until Wanda, of course, took it away and made that shit impossible. So.
Well, the power was still there. It just got turned against him.
Mm-hmm.
I did not expect Disney to get that dark.
It really got dark. That scene at the Illuminati, I guess, what is it? Center? Illuminati, wherever they had
headquarters.
Headquarters, yeah. In the end, in the movie, they show Ultron what he was supposed to be. They showed a whole bunch of Ultrons like protecting or trying to protect.
The Ultron bots.
Yeah, and
throughout the middle.
Wait, you're breaking up. What's that?
Okay, before we tackle this movie from like beginning to end, like I just want to say, like, I did not expect a Disney product to get this dark. I did not expect it. Like you had Wanda crawling out of the mirror dimension like the Exorcist, like full on like a demon. Yep. You had her going full carry, ripping Ultron bots apart, turning Mr. Fantastic into silly string, blowing Black Bolt's brains out the side of his head, out the back of his head, and then just snapping a poor old man's neck. And then, she has the gall to say she's not a monster.
And then, splitting Captain Peggy Carter with her own shield, split her own stomach, split it, and then dropping a statue on Captain Marvel. By the way, Captain Marvel in this movie was a black woman.
Charles got off easy. Yeah.
Captain Marvel did have it easy, honestly. Like out of all of them, Captain Marvel
had it easy. Charles had it easy.
Mm-hmm. I would say.
I think Charles had it out of all of them because he just got a neck snap.
It was in his brain. It was in his mind too. Like that was.
It's at least a quick death compared to getting crushed by a statue.
That's true. Or getting stretched into silly string.
just get full on turning him into silly string.
Yeah, Black Bolt's
Wait, Wanda, I have kids. Do you have a wife? Yes. Good, then there's somebody left to raise them. And she's not a monster.
Susan reference. Susan Storm reference.
Yeah.
telling you, man, Fantastic Four. But anyway,
Like I'm willing to bet any amount of money. Like Disney allowed them to get this dark as long as they plugged their products. Because in the background, whenever you saw that universe's Wanda, like watching TV with her kids, it was always like an old school. It was like an old school Mickey Mouse cartoon, like one from the 1920s, or it was the old Snow White, like the one from the 1930s.
yes.
I'm willing to bet that was the compromise that they made.
I think
Like the mouse was just like,
yeah, you pointed
yeah.
that out.
Like the mouse was just like, all right, look, you guys can show a guy getting his brains blow out, but as long as you show my cartoons, the kids gotta know what real wholesomeness looks like. Yeah, I'm the house with the mouse. I'm the house with the mouse. Oh, oh.
Mickey, I got all the stocks and the money. No, it's funny.
I got all the money. I own the world. I'm king of the world. I own this.
It's my birthday. I'm gonna light my candle.
I own that. Oh wait, I own half of. Oh wait, I own half of that. I'm gonna own all of it.
My favorite part was the different. What's actually confusing to me is like, Christine is a nurse in the Doctor Strange we know, but in this movie they showed her multiversal research. So she's not a nurse per se. She's more of a researcher.
This is proof that Kevin Feige has watched our stuff, because that is literally our entire gimmick. He's stealing. We need to. Feige, I want to see some of them checks with both of our names on it. I want to see them checks. Where is our royalties? We allowed this movie to come out. You're welcome, audience. We made Doctor Strange. We made this. You're welcome.
It was a lot of crossovers, if you really think about it. It was X-Men, Professor X, a member from X-Men. It was the Fantastic Four, which has never been in the MCU, by the way.
Well, X-Men haven't either.
Yeah, both him and his wife were referenced. X-Men. This is the first X-Men character in the MCU.
Yes.
Besides Maximoff, because Quicksilver and.
Oh, okay, first, unless you count Quicksilver is the only kind of sort of exception, because the actor for him was in WandaVision.
That's true. Yeah, it's a tough.
So that's a weird gray area.
Yeah, weird gray area. They really showed the what if from like the series, the anime series, the what if. They really implemented that in the movie. Like Zombie Strange, Zombie Wanda, Peggy Carter.
Well, they showed Zombie and Wanda. Huh? Yeah, they showed Captain Carter. Yeah, Zombie Strange, Captain Carter.
They showed a version of... It wasn't a zombie... Remember in the cave? That was like a symbol of the zombie Wanda. Because of how terrifying she looked. Remember in the cave where she got like flushed out by the river?
I think so.
It was like one of those. And then okay, we gotta talk about this. The dimensional fall. When they were falling, when Strange and America Chavez were falling. Okay.
Yeah, where they first went through the dimensions.
Yes. They went through the Living Tribunal. I don't know if you saw it, but it was like one of the second dimensions they went to.
I see it.
It was the Living Tribunal. It was the guy with the blue eyes, lit up blue eyes, and like a statue of the Living Tribunal, basically. And then, of course, we both saw the Looney Tunes. We saw the Looney Tunes universe. And then we saw the Slime universe, which is kind of cool. We saw the Mosaic.
Like where they were paint?
Yeah, just paint. Just straight up paint. The Mosaic universe where dinosaurs.
Right.
There's a couple more.
The Mesozoic. Mosaic is art.
You know what I'm trying to say. Mesozoic. I'm not going to say Mesozoic. I'm going to say Mosaic. But, it was okay, we gotta talk about this. I don't think Wanda is dead. Here's why. Remember when she lifted the building
Yeah.
and it was falling, and then that burst of like her magic in the middle of it?
Right.
Something happened there.
But I don't know what else they can really do because I don't know what else they can really do with her because they already built up to her becoming a villain and then her being done with being a villain.
It's
And then
enough.
her taking the demonic book out of every single multiverse.
Yeah, that was the two Stranges were
That is
actually
ridiculous.
the Sinister Strange to me was weird because it was like I didn't understand. I think you have to explain this to me. Like the Strange with the third eye.
Okay.
Like I was
Okay.
kind of confused.
Okay, him. His okay, so remember the Illuminati Strange.
Yes.
Like they had to take him out because he read the Darkon, and as such his soul got corrupted. It's gonna act as temptation for him.
Mm-hmm.
Like once you read the demonic book, you yourself become corrupted. So they took him out to make sure. So my theory is like the world that the Sinister Strange comes from, like the reason the world is screwed up like that is directly because of him. Like reading that book, his soul got corrupted, and he did something that ended up destroying the world, like wiping everybody out, leaving him alone.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What about what about the Strange that defeated Thanos? In the movie, they showed Illuminati meeting him after he killed Thanos.
That's the one. Yeah, that's the Illuminati one we talked. Like they killed him. Like the one that fought and killed Thanos. Remember, like he didn't die defending. Oh wait. Which one are you talking about?
Remember the scene where Thanos had a sword. Thanos died. Thanos had his own sword in him in his chest.
Right.
And he was
that's the one I was. Yeah, that was the first one I was talking about. Like the Strange that the Illuminati killed because he read the Darkon.
Oh, okay.
Like that's like they lied. Like they told everybody that he died against Thanos, but they killed him to save his reputation, essentially.
Mm. Okay, and then of course the zombie Strange.
Yeah.
That was interesting.
Yeah.
Like nice movie, man.
Like
good.
Like my theory is essentially we're going to get like full enlightenment Doctor Strange because he's drawing power from the demonic world, like when he was able to control the demonic spirits and all that as the zombie.
Yep.
And if he gets access to the other book, like that pure book or whatever the other book was called, right, then that would create the balance. Because usually in like a whole lot of other, like you unlock your third eye when you reach balance, when you reach like a stage of balance. So I'm assuming that's going to be where that Doctor Strange ends up. Because that's going to be what sets him apart from all the other Doctor Stranges. Because until Wanda destroyed that book, I think all versions of Doctor Strange were eventually doomed to read the Darkon.
So she actually saved.
Like eventually, in a way, yeah.
You know what's crazy?
Huh.
It doesn't quite make sense to me. Oh, yeah, the portals. Like, okay, Doctor Strange has a sling ring. In Wong, they all have the sling ring, which opens portals. Right. It doesn't make sense that they couldn't go to these dimensions with their sling. It seemed like they could only use America Chavez, which we haven't talked about her, actually, in the video. America Chavez's portal, if you will, which is weird. You know what I mean?
I think they can use like American Chavez like I think with her like the sling ring, it's kind of more precise than Chavez's power, at least before the end of the movie. Because remember in the because like it's more precise. It tends to be like when Ned used it in No Way Home.
Yes.
Like it was at least precise enough to track down different versions of Peter Parker.
Yeah.
Like it was precise enough to do that.
Yes.
Meanwhile, with America Chavez, like before she somewhat got control of it, it was that she'd go through any portal at random.
Right. Oh, okay.
And by the end of the movie, it at least sends her and Wanda to where they needed to go, like in front of the other Wanda with her kids.
Mm-hmm. Man, this was it's weird because I wish they showed more of the actual dimensions in the movie.
Yeah.
Besides
they're saving that for Spider-Verse.
Yeah, yeah. When they were in the Looney Tunes universe, I was like, that is hilarious. That was really funny.
Yeah.
I was like, this is a pivotal moment in the scene, in the movie.
Like, honestly, the one thing that this movie did so incredibly well, like one of the things that they did incredibly well was building up just how ridiculous Wanda is.
Yeah.
Like, just how ridiculous in terms of power she is. Because, like, when they first mentioned the Scarlet Witch, like, the lore of the Scarlet Witch in WandaVision, they talked about her theoretically being as strong as the Sorcerer Supreme. No, she's blatantly stronger than him.
Yeah.
Like, she's blatantly stronger than two Sorcerer Supremes.
Yes.
She is able to just handle them. Wong, he was not able to do anything. Strange, he was not able to do anything against her. She was like not even trying. She was able to like full on dismantle the realm of like all the magical order or whatever they're called.
Yeah.
Like not even trying. Her being reasonable, she was able to take all of them out.
That's insane. That is insane.
And then her being able to like just completely erase the Darkon from every single multiverse. Like essentially like one of the most powerful texts in the Marvel universe, and she's just able to erase it from existence. That is ridiculous.
That is crazy. Don't let her get the Infinity Stones.
She don't need them.
She don't really.
She clearly don't need them. Thanos couldn't do anything to her, and that was before she became the Scarlet Witch.
Yeah. We all knew she was stronger than Thanos. Well, yeah, that was pretty much the movie. Well, it wasn't. It was a lot more than that, but it was.
Like we talked about. Like we didn't talk about like the plot or anything as a whole. We talked like we didn't spoil too much. We didn't talk about the plot or anything like that. The only thing we really spoiled was the Illuminati dying.
This is the
literally all we spoiled was just the Illuminati dying.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, but I mean they did all die. All of them. All of them are in that universe. In that universe, they're all dead.
Nope. We're not getting any mutants. We're not getting the Fantastic Four.
Yes,
Kevin Feige has clearly made his stance. The mutants are all a bunch of jobbers. They don't mean nothing. The most powerful mutant. Clearly, he's not that strong. If he can just easily get his neck broke. Mr. Fantastic, the smartest man in the universe. Yeah, couldn't figure out how to unstring himself. He couldn't figure that out. He's the smartest man in the universe, but decided to square up against Wanda. Yep. Clearly the smartest man. Clearly the smartest man in the universe. These guys are a bunch of jobbers. We're not getting Michael B. Jordan. We're not getting a dude made out of rocks. We're not getting the Juggernaut. All of them, they're done. Fox, you can keep them. You can keep them. Your franchises suck. Here's what we think of your franchises.
We're not getting Michael B. Jordan. We're not getting Rock.
We're not getting rocks. We're not getting a see-through ball. You got the rubber band, man, and you saw him get tore apart.
He got rubber
Is
band.
that not good enough? Is that not good enough for you guys? You want more? What, you wanted more?
Hey, when I saw Reed Richards, I was very happy. I was like, my childhood is complete. I've never been to a theater where I saw Fantastic Four, ever. Never been. I don't remember going to theater. We went as a family, but I don't remember. Now I finally, after all these years.
This puts a smile on my face.
It does. It did. It definitely did. Ladies and gentlemen, I wonder if in another universe we're recording this video is if the movie played out a different way. Like the Illuminati lived, and we're talking about how they lived. Instead of this one,
how they just stopped Wanda.
Yeah, exactly. How they actually stopped Wanda in another universe. And we're making a video about that. I wonder. Maybe this wouldn't be called the Multiverse of Madness. Maybe this would be called the great aspects of the multiverse. Huh?
The multi-dimensional mashup.
Yeah, that'd be like more wholesome. This one. This is the this goes to show this is the dark universe. This is the DC universe.
Oh, dark. Are you sure you're not from the Marvel universe? Wanda just cemented herself as my favorite MCU character because I was just laughing hysterically while she curb stomped the Illuminati because I knew it. I knew the internet was going to be pissed.
Yes. She annihilated all.
So, Feige, you did an amazing job. You did an amazing job pissing off the fanboys.
You are amazing.
You did an amazing job. You're gonna have a whole bunch of crap posted sent to your mail. Just get yourself an inbox. Don't just get yourself an inbox. Be careful checking your mail because a whole lot of stuff is probably gonna happen.
Mr. Wizard, take us out, brother.
Y'all know what y'all need to do. This might be the universe where y'all actually do. Hopefully this is the universe where y'all actually do it. Hit that like button as hard as humanly possible. Go in the comments, tell us which Earth you're from, which dimension you're from, and go ahead and put. You know what? Don't put some pressure on that subscribe button. Just lightly tap it. Just lightly tap it. This is an alternate. This is the alternate Sage. This is an alternate Sage. Just lightly tap that subscribe button and notification bell. Be sure to subscribe to the What If series for more content. I hope you enjoyed the show.